GoBlue is a EU-funded program, and the Italian Agency for Development Cooperation is one of the implementing partners. The main focus of our action is foreseeing three outcomes. The first one is enhancing the co-management of fishery and supporting the small-scale fishery. The second one is boosting the cassava value chain within Kwale and Kilifi County. And the third one is strengthening and supporting the Jumuiya County Zapwani, JKP Secretariat, for shared prosperity, economic growth and job creation.
Jumuiya Economic Bloc draws its mandate from the counties and constitutionally. We are here to basically create vehicles, create projects, programs which simply catalyze investments. So the GoBlue project is one such project. It is aligned to our regional economic blueprint. That's the Jumuiya 2030, which simply has a pathway for us to bring in wealth, development, equity to the people, spread out to the people, especially youth and women, creating of jobs to kind of bring in the economic development. A beach management unit is actually a structure. It's a structure of management of the whole fisheries community between those who go fish, those who buy fish, those who own boats, and those who operate there. Wasini is a fish-rich area, and the fishermen who are there also have been doing it as a tradition. It's part of their culture. And the potentials are really, really huge in terms of developing even the heritage side of it, mixing it with tourism, mixing it with seafood, and all that. So the potential is very high. All you need is simply to be catalyzed, to be well planned and well thought out.
The expected impact of our action is to make the 9 beach management unit target the core of the socio-economic change of the community, and to strengthen the food security through increasing the fish consumption by improving the quality of its processing.
We are mainly used in fishing inshore. We cannot go offshore fishing. And so most of the times, being in inshore fishing here, we have very little catches, and hence is not favorable into our daily activities, whereby we depend in the fishing activities mostly here. So that means our livelihood is a bit in a strange because of the fish which we are getting as a turnout.
Kuna wakati samaki wapo. Na maana wakati samaki wapo kule kwenye mitego wanaingia kwa wingi wale samaki, na tunapata zaidi ya kilo 50 kuendelea juu. Kuna wakati wale samaki hakuna, kama sasa samaki sasa hivi ametoweka. Na maana kilo ni kuanzia 10, kilo 7 mpaka 8.
The first process should be used. No? Most of the activities has been focused to define what we had to do in GoBlue. At the beginning it was Ngomeni in Kilifi County, and there was Shimoni that was the most important beach management unit where we could do something. But at the end, by chance, I came here. We saw the situation here. There were all things that we need to solve. I mean, there is a gender part that is important for the seaweeds. There is no water. They have a community that is living just by the fishery. They don't have ice. It's important a market, simple but huge, where the fishermen can have direct contact with the last customer.
GoBlue is now coming in, and with what we agreed is that we'll be buying for us some boats to go out fishing instead of fishing inshore here. That means our catch will also go double, because we know that there is very little fish inshore here, but we have a lot of fish outshore. So going outside there will be enabled to go to get more fish, whereby the catch is high, and here we get a lot of money as a result of getting more fish.
And the community need a lot of help in terms of training and know-how transfer to implement the work that they're already doing. They have a good resource from the ocean, so we are trying to give some best practice, some case studies that can help them to have better quality, to to have a better chance to the market. This is the main topic of our training today, and of course connected to the sustainability. Sustainability is not only in terms of environment, but in terms of the economy of the coastal community.
Mafunzo niliyopata mimi kama mimi mvuvi na yaliyozungumzwa na hapa, hongera sana, kwa sababu unahitajikana samaki unapotoka baharini umhifadhi vizuri asipate athari yoyote, na ni vile ambapo kwa uwezo uko chini tunatakikana tukienda baharini tukirudi samaki tunasema kuhifadhia kama kwenye barafu, tukitoa kwenye mtego tunaweka kwenye barafu. Mimi kama mvuvi, ina maana tajiri akija samaki yupo vizuri, sisi tunaweza kumwambia tajiri, bwana tuongezee bei kwa sasa.
We work together with local communities for the local communities. Tunafanya kazi pamoja in order to assess their needs, and that's how we choose the communities we work with. We liaise to the local authorities in order to work within the county mandate and county framework. In the case of Wasili Island, we basically assessed what the blue economy could bring to the local community, and just by observing what they were already doing. In this case, it's related to the seaweed value chain, and we just provide, and we built on that, providing necessary equipment, training, and whatever the community need in order to unlock the existing potential.
Sasa sisi tukienda baharini kupanda mwani, huwa tunaweka mbegu zetu kwenye kamba. Kwa hiyo ukiweka mbegu ukifunga, huwa unategemea ikomae kwa mwezi 1.5 ndio huwa inakomaa. Ukifika mwezi 1.5 ukifika, una uwezo wa kuweka tena kamba nyingine kuongezea kwenye shamba, na uwezo wa kuchukua ule ubaki ukaja ukaanika mjini. Sasa zamani tulikuwa tunaanika mwani kulingana na hali ya hewa. Tulikuwa tunaanika kwa siku 2 mpaka 3. Lakini kwa sasa hivi tunaanika kwa muda masaa 3 na pengine kwenye kipindi cha mvua kama saa 6.
For the ice plant machine, which has just been installed for us here, is empowered with the solar panels and running, our fish will always be value added, direct from the fishing areas to the storage areas, and of course to the market, meaning we'll be controlling the quality of our fish, and hence here we can bargain on the price of our fish and increase our income to our localities. Kwiro village does not have fresh, tight water and depends totally on rain water harvesting. In the other days, what we are used to use buckets to fetch water from the tanks. But with this cooperation, one of the major issues which it has done and has benefited us mostly is that we have an automatic tap which takes the water from the reservoir to the big tanks, which were also bought by Italian Cooperation Agency. In food and totality, this particular project will have enhanced our livelihood. Fishing is our backbone activity into this particular community.